going on, PokeMoshPit Beta? This is GoldRules2 here, and I've got a battle for you today. This is my Pidgeot, badass, and right here I'm going to show you my Alakazam in my party, and it is choice specs that comes into play later. So I just wanted to let you all know this battle is against Cote1616pb, and the reason I showed you that Alakazam is because afterwards, after the battle, he was like, "Are you sure that was Specs or was it Scarf?" He was doubting me, so there you go, Cote. And this is adherence, like I may have said. I'm not sure. I have bad memory. Whatever. Who gives a shit? So all the Pokemon are choiced in some way. Doesn't matter how. Go out to my Banded Pidgeot to start it off, and I figure he's gonna go for entry hazards here, probably Stealth Rocks, just to kind of limit the switching. But I mean, you gotta switch. It's an all-choice battle. He does go for the Stealth Rocks, so I go to my PMPBeta. Funny story, I didn't even mean to have this guy on the, I didn't even think I was going to post this on beta. It was just kind of a lolsy battle for fun, but it ended up being really good. So I'm going to Fire Blast and then get the hell out of dodge. But unfortunately, as I switch to my Azumarill to try to superpower him, he's going to go for the T-Bolt, and that is going to wreck me. Going to bring me all the way down to 64 out of 404 HP and get the paralysis. I knew that I couldn't stay in, fearing another one, so I'm going to go out to Raichu here. And that's actually going to work out okay for me because, to be honest, in the end, I didn't really need Raichu very much in this battle. And getting off the T-Bolt here was very nice to get that damage on the Scissor. So he's obviously, I'm assuming he's banded. I mean, that's what Scizor is, or Scissor, sorry. And he's going to kill me with the U-turn. So that kind of sucked, but there wasn't really much I could do. I could go into Pidgeot, but I just had a feeling that I would need that guy later. Fearing that he's a Scarfed Gengar, which he ends up not being, but I thought he was Scarfed from the beginning, because most Gengars are. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. He's going to go for the safe Sludge Bomb. Didn't want to overpredict, but wanted to make sure he could hit me. Go out to PMPBeta here, and I'm going to go for the Fire Blast, which is a really good play on my part, because he's pretty much in control of this match with how his team actually has walls in a choice battle with Blissey and Fortress. But I go for the Fire Blast, and that is going to take Fori out, and PMPBeta is doing work. Really nicely done there to take out that, but obviously now he's going to go into his Blissey. And I'm going to go straight for the Infernape, hoping that he would use Ice Beam instead of Thunderbolt to try to mix it up, hit my Dragonair. And he does indeed do that. Unfortunately, he gets a crit, but that did not matter too much in the end. It didn't really have too big of an effect. I go for the U-turn because I want to get the switch advantage. He goes out to Gengar, which I thought he would, but I'm just going to go right back into Beta here, and I'm going to go for the Outrage this time, because if he went into Blissey, that would probably 2-hit KO, and if he stays in, that's going to kill. So now I know he's going to go out to Scizor, but there's really nothing I can do as I'm stuck into the Outrage. He's going to go for the Bullet Punch. That is going to do quite a bit to me. It is going to take me out, and at this point I was very worried. All I have left is Pidgeot and Alakazam and Infernape, very frail Pokemon. I really can't do anything to this Scissor. Hopefully I can take a Bullet Punch, but I'm not going to live that. Oh! Pidgeot lives the Bullet Punch. Goes for the Brave Bird. This was outstanding. What a badass. I'm going to change the name from LOL to OMG Win. Because that was so sick. I did not expect to get that. Now I'm set up, I think, as far as I know, as far as I've seen, I'm set up for an Infernape sweep. Gonna go for the close combat here on the Glaceon, fearing the Ice Shard, but he doesn't have it. Gonna take him out because I am Scarfed, I'm gonna be faster. Now, I know he has Blissey left, and I have Infernape and Alakazam, and his last is Zam, and I was like, ugh, what do I do? Go out to Alakazam, which was at full health. He's gonna go for the Psychic, thank God. If he went for Shadow Ball there, he would have won the battle. Well, I mean, you'll see what happens anyway. It's kind of rough, but gonna go off to Infernape, take the Stealth Rock damage, make a really risky play. If he went for Psychic there, he would have definitely won the game without a doubt. But I'm gonna go for the close combat. He did switch into Blissey. He can't switch out, so he's got to take this. It is going to end after all this ridiculous health losing. It is gonna take out the Blissey, which was awesome. So now I've got Infernape at 18 health, which I can't switch out and go back in and U-turn. I can't do it. I know I can almost take him out with a close combat. I can't OHKO, but I can get maybe a 2-hit KO, but he's just going to take me out with a Shadow Ball. and it comes down to this. I know his Zam isn't scarfed because I just went first with my Scarf Infernape. So I go out to my Zam. I'm Specs, he's Specs. We're both going to go for a move that would kill, and I won the speed tie. Awesome finish to an awesome match. I felt like it was a great comeback by me. He had it in control, and he just kind of started to talk to me in the Zat that I go to, in the TPX Zat. We were messing around, and then he just kind of, with that 4 prediction, I think that was the game changer. That was when I really took the advantage. So just like to submit a battle here for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, sub me, sub Scott, the acoustic kind. He does so much. He does great work for Beta. He's doing it all by himself. Watching your vids and giving you responses. So I really do hope that you enjoyed, and I guess I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, if you like me, be sure to leave a like and especially a comment. Love those. Thanks.